Number one, how to get 2020 ahead and separate yourself from 80% of rest of the people. So I'm just going to go through 7 points that gets into the way with the most people. And number one is like rear view syndrome, as I call it. So the thing is, what happens that people look at the past and they think and believe that the future is determined by the past. And I keep talking lots of times I was telling you about, and in our sessions, how we are trapped in the same routines, same actions, same patterns of movement. We sort of live in matrix. So you wake up in the morning, I'm not saying you, but you wake up in the morning, check your iPhone, get the phone, check Facebook, check Instagram, take the picture, I don't know, comment on someone else, or different things. You think that your mom was that way and you are that way. You don't know maths, your mom didn't know maths, you didn't know maths in school, and you think that you're not going to know maths in the future. You think your dad didn't train, you didn't train, your kid's not going to train, and you want to train. And you were eating that diet till this point, and you're going to eat that diet. So you got the thing. So that's the biggest mistake. People think that everything they've done before, even to this point, we're going to repeat the same. This is going to determine the future, which is not the case. It's hard. I done live video last week on the Facebook group about that when you make a change, it feels wrong because your feeling is a safety mechanism to keep you in the safe pattern that your body kept you alive for me, it's 36 years. If you're 20, 26 years, if you're 40, 40 years. So your body thinks it's very smart mechanism, parasympathetic system that works without our, imagine if you need to think how when you have to breathe in and breathe out. It's like together with shuffling with the kids and making food, and then you need to think, oh, I need to breathe out. So your body under all this main computer running everything very efficiently, and it run you into 40 years, for example, if you're 40 years old. And when you try to change something, but your body knows, oh, I kept this Vito alive for 36 years, why do I need to change it? He was fine eating fish and chips on Fridays, Mondays, I don't know, having training, it doesn't feel bad. Let's send a signal that it's, Vito, don't feel good when you're going to train 5 o'clock in the morning. Feel bad, don't feel like doing it. So this is how body tries to protect us. And I promise to try to fit into 30 minutes. So this is thing number one. Just to sum it up, your future is not determined by your past. Okay, so guys, everyone, even me, can change everything today or even yesterday. And I quite often, when I have lows in my life, I roll back this crazy stuff as well. And then you think, oh, it's never gonna happen. You're never meant to be that way. So I roll in these things as well. It's just I have tools how to pull myself out, and I showed you one of my tools is my trampoline. So once I feel like rolling down, I get music, I start jumping. The physical state changes the mental state as well. I'm not gonna show you my trampoline because it's fucking messed in my room. Another thing, point number 2, is lack of purpose. And this is definitely, I'm so sorry, I need to get my cat in. It's crazy. Come in, why shouting? What's up? Cool. So I'm sure, as I said, these tips will help you to separate yourself from 80% of population, and definitely 80% of population don't have a purpose. And what do I mean by that? It doesn't mean then you have to have a purpose to save kids in Africa from starvation. What the fuck? Shut up. To stop the starvation, to treat all the diseases, to save all the homeless, and so on. Your purpose can be very small. You can be the best mom you can that day, the best dad you be that day. If you do something at work, just be the best that day at your work. And your purpose might be the best employer. Your purpose might be, as I said, mom, dad, best friend. Anything that helps you to get out of the bed. It can be very selfish goal. So your purpose might be lose 5 kgs in 2 weeks. So once you have a purpose, you have in your brain it clicks that your values and beliefs align to your purpose. And I was speaking about values and beliefs. So let's say, let's use this goal as lose weight. So if your values is not to lose weight, someone else tells you to lose weight. Your wife tells you, Vito, you're getting fat. I'm getting tired of buying bigger jeans. I said, no, it's your washing powder. It's shrinking my jeans off. I said, no, you need to get. So it's not my value, yeah? It's just my wife yapping. And I don't believe that I'm going to lose weight because coming back to the thing number one, from my past experience, I look in the back. In the past, I didn't succeed. I tried 3 times. I didn't succeed to lose weight. And this is where we're not going anywhere. So then it becomes our value. Doctor says, Vito, your cholesterol is 7 times the norm, or you have blood pressure, or something happens, or your kids say let's say you go somewhere for a run and you can't do something with your kids, or even with your friends. You used to play football, you don't want to go play football with your friends. So anything that connects with you emotionally, that it becomes a value, but still, if you don't believe it, you can't achieve your goal. So let's say losing weight or gaining muscle or anything in your life, saving money, earning more money, I don't know, helping one person a day, saying hello to everyone you meet. So whatever your purpose is in life, if you don't have belief that you can do it, and if it's not your value, it's not going to become your purpose. Okay, it's just going to be just some action you're doing for others, or you're doing even if you don't believe you achieve. But when that your goal becomes your purpose, it's easier to align your values and beliefs, and it's easier to take action on your values and beliefs to get to your purpose. Cool. Another point, I have everything written down. Cool. Let's call it isolating incidents. So in 80% of population, most of the people, it's very common to believe that little things, what we do, have no effect or don't affect our end result. For example, you might think, oh, it will be fine. I'm just gonna skip the gym one time today. That's cool. Or your friend, or maybe past friend, or maybe friend that doesn't have a purpose, says, yeah, it's fine. Vito, eat that chocolate. Nah, don't worry. You're gonna burn it off in the gym. So everything, all this builds up. So all the little small actions matters. And if you're going back to the diet, this is why I was speaking in the sessions last week. Maybe you didn't come to one. That someone asked why we don't have that many cardio, or we were joking about cardio equipment. In general, you don't need treadmills and all this stuff, maybe just for warm-up, because we're doing enough cardio as high intensity intervals that, trust me, gets your heart rate higher than 40 minutes on the treadmill. So 40 minutes on the treadmill, people are burning calories. So let's say you go 1 hour on the treadmill, you're going to burn 400, 300 calories, which is like, as I said, 2 biscuits probably, like 1 chocolate. So it's easier to try to trick your brain and to talk to your feeling brain. So the thinking brain says to feeling brains, like, listen, my feeling brain, I know you want to feel good with that sugar hit, but you might feel better about yourself if you say no now and you go train. Let's speak in the evening. And then feeling brain in the evening, if you follow through, say, yeah, thinking brain, I'm feeling good. Good job, I didn't listen to you. And before I gave you a couple tools, how to trick your brain, how to move from your feeling brain to thinking brain. It's very easy, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you physically move. Guys, use it. I'm using it. It's very good rule. If I feel like I'm using for myself, let's say replying to the messages or replying to the emails, if it's safe to do, and it's like, I'm not gonna go out of, let's say if I speaking to Ella and then someone texts me, of course I'm not gonna text, but I always quite often catch myself, because I'm human as well. Let's say someone texts me and it's not priority, and I think, and when I go through the messages every 2 days and I think, oh shit, this is 2 days. So I'm always trying now, especially New Year, if someone, let's say, send me a message or emails. Email is like very sleepy thing. Messages you still can, but email is like bouncy responsibility. You read it, but you can say, oh, I didn't get it. But if you want to pursue someone, or let's say follow up, you send the email and he didn't reply, and if you sort of in your head said, oh, I sent the email, he should reply. So I always go now straight to the point, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now, reply, send, and finish. So I done the same in the food, when you go buy food, sorry. If I want something, 5, 3, 2, 1, and move. I done all the video about 5, 3, 2, 1, you can go backwards and you find it, why it works. Basically, it just cuts your feeling brain and brings all the blood flow and all the sparks into your prefrontal cortex. And number 4 is lack of accountability. And it's very hard to achieve things and stick to our goals and don't skip little things if we don't have accountability partner. So even I suggest you, and I notice, like, probably that's why you created that different group where I'm not on. It's just to give some accountability and training, and I'm really happy about that you have this group. Seriously, I'm not even joking. As long as it has a purpose, it's very good, because I know people, sometimes you might not feel training, like going to the session, and you feel like you're gonna go and eat crap or do something stupid things and just whatever. It's very good, just let's give it, put it in the group, text anyone, text me if you don't feel like it. I'm always willing to help. And if you find someone, accountability partner, so let's say if you're training in the mornings or if you're training in the evenings, find someone from the evening groups, and then you're feeling like you're coming up with bullshit, why you're not gonna train tonight, just text your accountability partner you find, and it's gonna be easier. It's gonna keep you in the ass. If it's good partner, if it's bad partner, gonna say, fuck it, don't go. Let's go to the Costa, eat some donuts with 7 sugars latte. So find accountability partner that keeps you each other accountable. That's very important. I thought I can do everything on myself, by myself. I can't. So I find it very useful as well to have accountability partner, and it's very good to have accountability partner in real life. So it's good if you have like your partner, like wife or husband, or your partner you're living with, and he can hold you, or she can hold you accountable, and saying, hey, your alarm, even if he doesn't train in Ways for Soul or anywhere else, but he knows your alarm went off and you're still sleeping, that gives you a kick in the belly button and says, get out of bed and go train. So yeah, guys, find out Accountability partners. Cool. This is number 5. I have circle of influence. Sorry. Probably it's gonna find a bit harsh and true, but you used to it already to hear from me, so I don't give a fuck. Basically, 5 people, let's say 5 people you communicate, your circle of influence that they have, you're gonna have, that how they look, you're gonna look, and so on, how they think, you're gonna think. And it's 100% true. So once again, I'm very happy that a lot of people I know communicating out of our sessions, meeting for play dates, meeting for coffees, drinks. I try to do more social as possible, like meetings. We've done Christmas. When I sort his house, we're gonna have barbecue in my house. So it's gonna be nice. No need to go for the pub and stuff like that. Yeah, so definitely coming this way. So I'm very happy that we're meeting outside as well. But look at your friends as well, guys. So very simple thing. If you're meeting your friends and their value is not eating healthy, and they're going for 7 mains and 3 desserts, probably you're gonna go for them as well. So that's why I'm not going out. I go out I'm like to talk about myself. I'm sociable but antisocial. So that's once I am there, I'm fine to meet people. I am fine like to talk, and I can behave. I'm not like if I see person first time, I'm gonna tell you fucking pussy, fuck up, do fucking this. So I can be normal person, but it's very hard for me to get moving. Like if we have party and someone needs to stay at home with Ella, I volunteer I'm gonna stay with Ella. You go. Leave me alone. So, but what I wanted to say, I cut out, and not even cut out, they cut themselves out, a lot of people from my life. Just because I don't do same things, I don't think same things, I don't need same things, and they just fall out. So I know it sounds harsh that you need to cut, or when you stop doing things that your people, that you think your friends does it, they're gonna look at you differently, they're gonna talk about you differently, and probably you're not gonna go in the same direction. So yeah, guys, this is life. But you need to think for yourself. You have your own goals. And today I'm not speaking about only just weight loss or muscle gain or whatever, fitness. It's about general life. If you want to save money and your friends go shopping every weekend, probably it's not going to happen. If you want to stay sober for February as well as the dry January, and your friends go raving every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, probably it's not going to happen, and so on and so on and so on. So yeah. And then number 6 is lack of personal development. Are you talking to? We're still in half an hour. Cool. So this, guys, is really important. So what happened is, how to put it nicely. So most of 80% people, again, 80% of people of population, they stop personally develop after school, college, maybe university, maybe do a course there and there, but they don't do personal development. This webinar I consider is a personal development thing, so you can put a checkpoint in your diary. You've done some personal development. You're gonna take all my wires here. My cat is crazy. He's going crazy in his house. Get off. Yeah, guys. So just make one of the points. Read even five pages of self-development book. Anything on thinking, on mindset, listen to podcasts, listen to audiobook. Most of you guys are traveling. This is fantastic work, fantastic place to do some self-development, just to change the filter. The mindset is very simple thing. It's very popular word, mindset. It's, to put it very simple, it's psychology and it's filter that you're looking good and you see things and the world through. So it's always different framing. You can, every situation in your life, you can frame differently. So I don't know, you can think like, I was bad at maths, I never be good at maths, but then you can go into growth mindset and you think, if I work hard, I can learn maths, and your mindset can change that you can do and achieve things if you read and if you learn and if you work. Everything is changeable. And if you're thinking about reading something or even listening, I recommend you book to begin with. It's My Mindset by Carol Dweck. It's just, this is how it's called. Mindset is about fixed, and growth mindset is basically the foundation of thinking and how to frame things and situations you have in life. Cool. And what we have 6, we're going to number 7. Oh, this is the last. We're going to fit in half an hour. Is, I will try not to go too far. Lack of urgency. So 80% of population live in someday mindset. And I was speaking about that in my session, but I'm gonna speak it again. Why it happens? So, as I said even today before, that 5, 3, 2, 1 urgency, answer now, do it now or don't do it now. But we live in that, I don't know, somehow everybody, even I, was in that place where you think that someday you can do it someday. So even simple things, when I try not to go too much back and to go into too much thought, too deep thought, but let's say just to reflect, I think that things I've done that I could have done and what can I change in the future. So for example, you have sunny day in the summer, it happened to me and I thought, oh, that's a good day, sun is shiny, I can go somewhere with Ella to the splash. It's just very simple things like say splash park. And I thought, oh, we're going to do something else. And then it's summer, we're going to have plenty of good days. And then we have shit days, 6 days of rain, you know? So that lack of urgency, we lose it again as we finish, I think, school, university. So we have these landmarks in our life that help us to understand the flow of time. So when you're in school, you have summer holiday, term, a half term, Easter. So you know that the time is flowing. You have these landmarks, and when you go to university, it's exactly the same. But when we move into our adult life and our work, we sort of lose with landmarks and the perception of time. You think that every day, I would say, is like when you're standing in the river and you see the water is flowing, so you understand that you're in the water. Yeah, so you're standing in the river and you think like you realize that the time is going, you're sort of flowing together, doing all your kindly stuff, but then you lift your eyes in the air and then you see that you're moving in that river as well. So you can see, let's say, by looking at the clouds, that it's not moving everything here with your daily task, but you are moving forward as well, and quite rapidly. And without getting that urgency, you're just gonna, you see, that I try to explain that we don't have where to account of how fast time goes, even that day. And as I said in the one of the tips before, small things matters big time, because it all accumulates in your head as a win as well as a loss. So let's say if you do morning routine, even you see, like this year I focus a lot on empathy, and to realize, so like everybody knows, you guys know, like you go, I used to be like, oh fuck this shit, you do pussy, go this, do, but then I realized that sometimes it's really for people to get there and take actions and do things, and sometimes all they have in them just to make bed and whatever, do 3 sit-ups or squats. So you need to create a routine that would help you to feel as a winner. And when you feel as a winner, you gain the belief. So you see how it's all connected, which I was telling for you before. So when you believe that you can win little tasks, you gain a belief that you can achieve bigger goals. So let's say if you have that big goal to lose weight, big goal, I don't know, to change the job, get the position you want, save 10K, whatever, but you don't believe it because, I'm spending too much money, it's everybody spending too much money. So when you have that little goal for one day, it doesn't have to be massively meaningful. It just helps your head as well as the bad things poisons and harms your head. So if you set a goal, just let's say to make your bed in the morning and drink a glass of water or 2 glasses of water before you go. And every day with that little goal, and every day you pursue it, even after you do it and you get in your car to go to work, you made your bed and you have your glass of water, you think, yes, I started my morning. It's already half day you won, because you've done what you plan to do, and in your head you already have winner's mentality. But it works exactly opposite way. If you think I shouldn't eat Cocoa Pops today for breakfast, and you had Cocoa Pops, you already think that you're a loser, and you believe it's massively dropped down. So just set, guys, little things, little goals. It would be amazing if you could create like morning routine. For everyone is different. I'm still working on that. So my morning routine is very simple today, like just to wake up earlier, fill my gratitude journal, and then go off. And I'm still struggling and hustling without meditation. That would be my perfect morning. I would have like 20 minutes of meditation, and then I need to wake up like 3 o'clock to get for the session and get my meditation in. And I'm doing meditation in the evening, and I'm always falling asleep after 3 minutes of my meditation. So it's amazing thing when you do it. It really helps, but I have still work on it. Weekends is fine. I'm trying to do it in the evening earlier now. Yeah, guys. So work out with little things, little goals, where you can build yourself a winner mentality. And then when you build that little winner in yourself, you have a belief, then you can do big things. And it all comes back to our power promises that we made last year. Probably if you knew, you don't know about power promises. Basically, we done one power. Let's say that you're gonna train 3 times a week, or you're gonna eat just something, or you're not gonna eat whatever. Everybody made a power promise. And I can promise you as well, if you're not succeeding and you didn't get results what you want now, and you are in the situation that you didn't move, you're feeling that you're moving, but you think like you rolled back. I can promise one thing, that if you chase everything back, you're gonna change to the broken promise. It always goes to the same thing, to the broken promise. So whatever your goal was, and if you don't have the goal, shut the fuck up. It's because you broke the promise to yourself. And when you break the promise to yourself, you lose your winner's mentality. And when you lose your winner's mentality, you don't believe you can achieve bigger goals. Half an hour, guys, exactly 30 minutes. Whew! Any questions on that? Any comments? Yes, no?
No, it's good. It's good to have a reminder.
Cool.
Thank you.
Amazing. Cool, guys. 30 minutes. I'm not going to talk mumbo jumbo anymore. If you have any questions, just drop me a PM, drop me text, and I'll get back to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, maybe. I see you through the week. Thanks for your time, guys. That's a lot. I like this 30 minutes. Everybody kept the attention. Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. I catch you all very soon. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.
Yeah, bye.